And then he called me on the phone. He called me on the phone. It was like, hey, yo, I need you this half. A lot of my children, men and women, are scared to follow the path of just being with me. My children this season, men and women, are scared to just walk with me. They're scared to lay their burdens at my feet. I need you this season. I need you this season to go out into this world and be an example. And I said, say less. Hi, those who are new to this channel, I'm sincere. Our Father, he called me. He asked me to be an example. I said, say less. Say less. I've been on the bench for a long time. For a very long time. I'm ready, Lord. You can use me. I was in the oven. I was cooking. I was being pruned. I was being molded. I was being strengthened. I was being broken down and rebuilt for this moment here, for this season right here. So I'm asking you today, family, what does your calling look like? I picked up the phone, hello? And I answered to obedience. I answered to letting my sexual desires go. Do I still have them? Yes, I do. Do they control me? No, it doesn't. I was called to be a single mother. At least during this season, for this time, for these years, because I didn't do what I was told from the get-go. And so, you know, we all got to pay certain things, and that's the price I got to pay for right now. Letting my flesh die, letting smoking and drinking go. Do I still do these things? Yes, I do. Yes, sometimes I fall weak to my flesh, but it reminds me of the story. So it's the parable of the two sons, okay? This is in Matthew 21. It is 28 through 32. It tells of a father who asks his two sons to work in his vineyard. The first son, the father asks him to go to work, but the son blatantly says, I will not. But later feels guilty, changes his mind, and goes to work, okay? The second son, the father asks him the same thing. The son eagerly replies, I go, sir. But he never actually shows up to do the work, okay? The meaning of the story is Yeshua used this riddle to teach that outward words and religious promises mean nothing without action. The first son represents people who may seem rebellious or flawed at first, but genuinely repent and follow God's will. The second son represents the religious leaders of the time who claim to obey God but refuse to believe his messengers or change their ways. People want to try to condemn you like, oh, you chosen, but you this and that. What your calling look like? What does your calling look like? You ain't got to tell me. What does your calling look like? You ain't got to tell me.